New apartment, new background. So I hope I'm in focus. I have no idea what the sound's gonna be like because it's pretty echoey in here, and my neighbors make noises at just random times. And I put this dress on to take a bookstagram and now I can't get it off, so I'm filming in it too. So anyway, hi, I'm Kat and today I'm doing the Art of Books book tag. I was tagged in this by Steph from Novelty Corner and this tag was created by Tome Infinity. I was actually tagged quite a while ago, but I'm finally getting around to it. There's 10 questions and they all relate to a different art medium or type and things like that. And then you relate that question about that thing to a book. And let's jump in. Colored pencils for layering. In colored pencils layering, tones gradually build up using several colors. What book has several complex layers to the plot? The Throne of Glass series by Sarah J Maas. There's literally so many different character storylines. So many that it can get annoying at times, but they all work together to build up the story. So you've got Aylin's story, you've got Chaol's story, you've got Dorian's story, you've got Rowan's story, you've got Elid's story, you've got Lorcan's story, you've got Manon's story, you've got Irene's story, you've got Nezran's story. There's just so many stories that build up to make this book, and there's so many layers that it's slowly revealed. Like you read something in the last book and you're like, that person was in the first book. And then you just have the way Aylin plans things, like she does all these things and sets all these things up and then they come to fruition later. So lots of layers. You can't see this, but because I'm like wearing this dress and it's got like flowy bits to it, like my legs are crossed and I'm like sitting like a lady. I even just crossed my wrist just then. For once I'm not wearing PJ shorts while filming and you can't even see it. Charcoal for blending. Blending is done to create smooth transitions between darker and lighter parts of a drawing. What is a book where the light and darks blend to each side? The Nevernight Chronicle by J. Kristoff. Quite literally too. The main character has powers of darkness and our bad guys, who are like the world's good guys, worship a god of light. Pen and ink for cross-hatching. Parallel lines drawn at different angles so the quantity, thickness and spacing will create the illusion of volume. What is your favorite book series with the most volumes? The Shadowhunter Chronicles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. With more on the way. Markers, permanent. Markers are known for their permanent lines. What is a book that is permanently drawn in your mind? I guess this could mean a book that had a big impact on you, and that is of course Vampire Academy. Read it for the first time 10 years ago, fell in love, then sought out other VA fans, got in deep with online fandom, and never got out. Acrylic paint for vibrant. Acrylic paints are known for their vibrancy. What is a book with a vibrant cover? Queens of Geek by Jen Wild. Just look at all that pink hair. I would love for my hair to be that pink, but I'm a brunette, so that's a lot of bleach. Blondes, please don't take your hair for granted. It's just so easy for you to dye your hair different colors. I'm so jealous. Watercolors. Wash is a watercolor technique that results in semi-transparent colors. What book had a transparent plot? I really don't know. Like, even if I see like a plot point coming, I usually still enjoy the book because I'm pretty good at picking up books that I know I'll like. Oil paint. Oil paints are thick and can keep their shape to help build the illusion of an object with texture. Name a character or creature that you remember vividly because of how well it was described. Any character from the Splintered series by A.G. Howard. This is an Alice in Wonderland retelling and she describes everything so vividly. So everything is so colorful and the outfits are Wonderland crazy and everything is just very bright and a little mismatched. Digital paintings, a new age style of art media. What is your favorite new release book? I have 2 for this one and they're not so new release now, but when I wrote the questions out they were. So we've got Kingdom of Ash and Queen of Air and Darkness. I laughed, I cried, I squealed when characters showed up, and while reading Kingdom of Ash I literally ran into my roommate's room because I had to tell her who had just shown up. And I just love both of these series and I love all the characters, and I know we're gonna get more Shadowhunters, so can we get more Fae? Canvas. Nothing better than a blank canvas to start drawing out your ideas. What book had the best original ideas? Is there such thing as truly original anymore? Because anything you read or watch, you're going to be able to connect it with something else just because there's so much media in the world now. But something that is pretty original is the Illuminae Files by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I really hope you know about this series by now. It's a sci-fi and it's set out as a document folder, so there's transcripts and posters and crazy AI stuff and chats. And also lots of twists, because what else would you expect from these two? And paper or scrap paper. Sometimes you just have to throw out a drawing and start anew. What book should have been scrap paper and been reworked? The Grisha Trilogy by Leigh Bardugo. This series had so much potential, and then she went with that ending. And also these are not in order. Though, like, I've read so much Grisha fanfiction now, and Leigh could have just easily taken the books in one of those directions. But also, like, the Netflix show is coming now, so it could be reworked. And there you go, there is the Art of Books tag. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos.